Spandexlurch. This is my first game review, first edited video. I'm excited. Let's get down to business. The Division. It's decent. It's not the best. Could be better. I'm going to go over a few things that I've found in the short time I've been playing, and hopefully it helps you, whether you want to buy it, whether you want to just rent Redbox, or if you want to wait until the DLC comes out and see how everything goes. First off, it's not quite like what they said at E3 back in 2013. The graphics aren't quite up to par what they said. No big deal. Game is playable. It's just unfortunate and kind of disappointing that it does not look like they initially promised. On the other hand, gameplay, pretty awesome. Gun mechanics, pretty spot on. Some people say that this whole bullet sponge thing is bad. In an RPG, in my opinion, the bullet sponge is good. You wouldn't want to hit somebody with a sword and have them die in one hit, or shoot someone in the face and have them die in one hit in an RPG. It would not be any fun. It'd be too quick, it'd get old fast. Up in here, it works.
Sorry if I shot you, I didn't mean to.
Works. Audio, pretty spot on.
That's
Throw a grenade, you hear it reverberate for a little distance. Shoot off a rifle in the middle of the streets, you will hear it echo down the alleys. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure. Totally didn't mean to shoot whoever I shot.
You can't hear people.
Just trying to help.
Once you're close to it. Hold on.
One feature that is missing from this game that I was actually hoping would be in it is the extra person playing on a tablet coming in as a drone and assisting. As of right now, Ubisoft hasn't said anything since E3 of 2013. It's not in the game. You can't do the app. It's just not there. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Now, I apologize about the quality of the video. My Twitch feed was not uploading all that fast, so it kind of downgraded the graphics even more. But I assure you that game does not look bad. It's not as detailed as initially offered. You know, I mean, that's a good and a bad thing. If they could make the snow melt work, or the weather effects just the way they initially said, I can understand that. But at least say something. Give them that heads up that maybe it's not going to be quite like what they initially said. No big deal. People are still going to buy the game. It is, in fact, very fun to play. And I expect to keep playing it through the DLCs. But speaking of the DLCs, it's unfortunate that $40 for 3 DLCs, and these DLCs are just 3 different game modes. Now, what's nice is the first one is going to add in trading, so you can go ahead and trade weapons and armor through other players. That's pretty cool. That's nice. On the other hand, 3 game modes. In my opinion, they should have added extra content in the way of larger map, different areas to explore, or even opened up extra buildings that aren't currently open. You know, give more space to explore, to play, to find enemies and get in firefights. Even a verticality. You know, open up a skyscraper. Have it in a single skyscraper. That would be pretty cool.
Additional hostiles detected.
But no, they've decided to go with game modes. Now, they may decide to add end-game content. I personally have not reached the end of the game yet. I'm about halfway. Though I do intend to play more, and I do intend to get to the end. But as of right now, it feels a little empty. You have missions that you can do over and over again, even after you complete them. And you have side missions that recycle every so many hours or days. But doing the same thing over and over again can get very old. It's why I lost interest in Destiny. And I don't want to lose interest in this game so quick.
No, I know.
I mean, the game only came out not even a week ago at this point.
So we're still here with the music. You have your scanner.
But if they don't have any real in-depth content, I can see a lot of people getting bored really fast. And that is unfortunate because this could be a great game. Now, I've heard there's bugs. I personally have not encountered any of these bugs. Now, I have encountered some connection issues. You know, sometimes it takes, sometimes I have to try to log in, it won't let me, and then I have to back out, try again. But eventually, I always get in. It's just a little bit of a hassle, can be a little bit irritating. But aside from that, overall, it's a good game.
I think we're clear.
You know, if you spend the money, I say feel free, have fun. Now, I can't say anything about the PS4 version or the PC version. I'm actually playing it on the Xbox One. But for the most part, there's going to be a little difference between PS4, Xbox One, PC. Well, he's going to look the best. But for the fact that I prefer playing on the Xbox One because I actually have friends that play on the Xbox One. I don't have enough friends on PC to even bother trying to play on PC. But all in all, I feel this is a relatively good game, and given time, if the developers really put effort into it, it can become better. But for right now, it is what it is. It just came out. Hopefully the developers, they do their job, and that way we have a good, lasting game. I just don't want it to be like Destiny, where it got old really fast. One other thing before the video ends here. Enemy diversity. There just doesn't seem to be enough different kinds of enemies. We have 3 factions of enemies. You know, the Rikers, you have the Rioters, and you have the Cleaners. But aside from that, that seems like they're all there is. I feel like there should be more. Like maybe some disenfranchised police who are gone a little mad. Or like civilian posses that are misguided. But what can you do? It is how the game is right now. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to play it. If I had to put the game on a scale of 1,
Okay.
I'd probably put it at a 5 or a
Yeah, then you wanna
6.
come right over here.
Needs improvement,
I
but
got good
decently
view.
playable. Well, that is my review of the Division. Like it or not, that's up to you. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe. It really helps out. Tells me that I'm doing something right, if I'm doing something right. This is Spandexlurch, and I'm out.
I got my nose to the grindstone.